Good morning. Today is the day of meal planning, and I first of all want you guys to all think about how many times you have been like, okay, today is the day. I'm gonna get back on track. I've enjoyed too many drinks, enjoyed too many treats this weekend. I feel like blah. And you go to the store and you get all of these fruits and veggies, and you're all gung ho. You're ready for an amazing week. And Wednesday comes around and you didn't have anything planned. And comes around and life is busy and you're all of a sudden going through the drive-through because you're getting home at 8 o'clock at night. And by Saturday, you're throwing away all those healthy fruits and veggies. And I know how frustrating that is. I used to throw away so many fruits and veggies. And so, why do we meal plan? First of all, we meal plan so we are prepared because we know that unexpected things are going to come up during the week, but you are going to know you're going to have snacks prepped, you're going to be able to grab and go, you're going to have all of these different meals ready, so when you get home you don't have to open the fridge and think about what you're going to cook. It's going to either be in the crock pot ready for you, or you're going to be able to just throw a bunch of things on a sheet pan and you're going to be ready to go. And the other thing is, because if I know for me, I get super hangry, and if I get too hungry, I do not reach for something healthy. And if I don't have something planned and I open that fridge, I just have no creativity, no motivation to cook, and it's like, okay, let's go out and get something to eat. And so there are so many reasons why we plan. And for years, I cardioed myself to death. I worked out so many hours. I worked out so hard. I pushed my body to the max. And I felt as though that I didn't need to watch what I was eating or track what I was eating or know I didn't know what a healthy balanced diet looked like. And I woke up a couple years later and I was 20 pounds heavier, probably a year later. It didn't even take me that long when I started working out that hard and thinking that I could eat. I didn't have to think about my eating. Gained 20 pounds, felt like crap, couldn't think straight, was in a fog all of the time, and I knew that healthy eating was the missing link. And so that is when I grabbed these containers out of my cupboard that I had had for years that I thought were a joke and learned how to use them. And that is when literally my whole life changed. I can't even tell you how much better I feel. It doesn't even matter if the scale changed or not. I just feel 100 times better, and I've made it a lifestyle. I remember those first couple of meal plans that I made with these things took me so long, and so that is why every Friday I am going to post a new meal plan for you guys that you guys can use. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible for you guys, and make sure that you guys have the best weeks possible. And so now I just sit down every week, and it doesn't even happen every week because not every Sunday I have an hour or two to prep like I love to do or I like to do. And so I have really learned to do this in different pockets of time throughout the week. When the coffee is brewing, I will chop up a bunch of veggies. When dinner is cooking, I will chop up some fruit. I'll start portioning out some things. So there's little pockets throughout your week that you can sometimes get prep done if you don't have that hour or two on the weekends to be able to do this. And just because I do it this way does not mean that this is the system that will work for you. I know there are a lot of you ladies that don't like to be stuck to a schedule. And you'll have like 7 different dinners planned that you will pick that morning and unthaw the protein and that type of stuff for the day. But what I want you guys to at least have Monday and dinner and 2 snacks planned out. So you guys know what those are. So when you get home at work from at 3 or 4 or 5 and you are ravenous, you have something to eat that is healthy, and you have it for on your way home. And so you don't get home and you get to that snack cupboard and start munching on the goldfish or whatever your kids' snacks may be. And so that is why I really want you guys to at least have 4 of your meals scheduled out. So this is the blank meal plan that I use, and I shared it yesterday and I'll share it again today. And just like we talked about yesterday, planning out our schedule for the week is just as important as planning out our meals. And that is why I have the family schedule here. And I get that that's probably not enough space for most of you guys to put your family schedule in, but you can put your evening things in there. And so you know when you're planning out your dinners that on Wednesday night, you guys maybe have church and you either need to have a dinner plan before that or at 8:30 when you get home in the crock pot for you. So that's going to be able to help you. So you don't just have that schedule there so you know what is going on that week. You have that schedule there so you know how to plan your food. You know on Friday, if you have a 3 o'clock appointment, that you need to have some snacks that you're going to be able to grab. And so that family schedule, your schedule is more than just knowing what is going on. It is so you can help plan out your meals. And then you put your workout time in here. What workout you're doing and at what time you're going to be doing it. So you know what day that your workout is going to be a dance in the kitchen and doing a bunch of push-ups while dinner is cooking, or you know you can be able to or you're going to have to be able to get up at 5 that morning and get your workout in and how long it is and that type of thing. And so that is why I love this schedule for those reasons. The first thing that I do when I am planning out my meals as I plan out dinners. And I can tell you the number one mistake that I see ladies make is wanting to make all of these complex new meals. They go on Pinterest, they go here, they go there, and they plan all these meals. And not only did their grocery bill go through the roof because they bought a bunch of stuff that they're only going to use once, it's just also unrealistic. And so have your dinners put a bunch of chicken in the crock pot and put some salsa in there, and you can do so much with that. And so have a protein and a veggie and a healthy carb for all of your dinners, and you can really be creative with that. You can throw it in a bowl. There are so many different veggies out there that you can choose from that you can keep it mixing it up and keeping it fun. And so once I do that, I will move whatever dinners will have leftovers. I will move those to the lunch the next day. And let's say there's a dinner that's not going to be making a lot and there isn't going to be any leftovers. I will plan a salad for that day. 2 cups of veggies, some baked chicken. So that will go on my prep list. Okay, I need to bake this chicken for this lunch. And some olive oil and lemon juice and pumpkin seeds as dressing and topping. And right there you have your lunch for the next day. And then I look to see if I've used, between my lunches and my dinners, if I've used up my 2 yellow containers, my 2 carbs, then I will schedule a Shakeology for lunch or for breakfast that day. If I haven't used up 2 of my yellow containers yet, then I will plan oatmeal for that day. So then I have my breakfast done. If I have my yellow containers done, then I put it up there. Yeah, so you got that. So I'll do my Shakeologies and my oatmeal that way. And the times that I had oatmeal for breakfast, and I know I have Shakeology for my afternoon snack. And so then I just really start to fill it in there, and all I have left are a few snacks left, and it's always either fruit and veggies and hummus, and I just mix all of that up, and raw nuts, those types of things. And so you guys can really, really keep it simple. Beachbody blog has so many sample meal plans on there there is no cook. There is all of the different calorie brackets. Because by now you have, hopefully this week, you have already done your calorie target formula. So you know how many of these containers to eat every single day. And you have all of that down. And so the Beachbody blog has different meal plans for every single calorie bracket. And you can pull so many ideas off of that website. And they have so many recipes on there, simple recipes, like 5 ingredients or less. And the other thing that I find is one of the biggest mistakes that people make is not tracking what they're eating throughout the day. And so I'm on my phone, so I'm recording on my phone, so I'm not able to show you the app. Most of you guys already know the tracking app that we use, this 21-day fix tracker app. And what it is you, let's say for breakfast, you had Shakeology and some spinach and a fruit. So you would go into that app and you would mark off, okay, I had a purple container, I had a green container, and I had a red container. And the reason why that is so important is because our days never go as planned. And so let's say a friend asks you to go to lunch and you're like, yeah, I want to do that. And so you're not going to necessarily eat what you have planned with the correct amount of containers that you're supposed to eat. So you are able to put in what you ended up having for lunch, and then you're able to alter your dinner. Oh, I had a sandwich at lunch, and so now I'm not going to have a sweet potato at dinner. And so you're able to really mix things up. Or if, like, a lot of times I don't necessarily feel like eating what I had scheduled, and so I'm able to look at my app and be like, okay, so I have these containers left, so I am going to make this meal. And so you're able to mix things up when you are tracking and not overeat in a specific container count. The other thing that I'm going to finish with is you do not have to follow this 100% to get results. If you are off a couple containers every single day, that is okay. That is 100% okay. You do not need to be follow this perfectly. If you are roughly getting all of your veggies in, all of your proteins in, you are eating quality carbs every single day, you are going to see results. And I have posted in this post I have it put on my fridge, so I don't have it here, but the food list. The foods higher on the list are higher quality foods, and so try to stick to those. Especially in the yellow container, you can still have bread, you can still have a muffin here and there, you can still have pancakes here and there, but just know how to not have any more yellows the rest of the day and just schedule that out. Still have Saturday morning or Sunday morning breakfast pancakes with your family, of course. You never want this to be something that you are a slave to, that makes you miserable, that makes all of your family time go away. Believe me, I have not given up pizza date night on the couch with my husband because I can't have pizza. Absolutely not. I just won't have any other yellows the rest of that day, and I don't eat half of a pizza like I used to. I'll only have one or two pieces. But you don't have to give up all of the things that you love by any means when you are following this. And so I hope that this has helped you guys. Please ask any questions. Keep it super, super simple. I will continually share my recipes with you guys, and I hope you all have a really good day. Bye.